good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
Welcome to all the viewers joining us around the globe. It's that time of the year, the Hollywoodbets Durbanville, the one and only time to ride the wave. Absolutely scintillating racing on offer with the best of the best, and we're really looking forward to Saturday's meeting. Saturday the 6th of July. We are recording very early, so take note of any additional scratchings and any support for runners, but in studio with me, none other than Dees Dynand. Firstly, welcome Dees, how are you? And the wave that we're going to ride on Saturday is going to be unstoppable.
Yeah, all good, Sheldon, and I trust that you, the valued racing fan, is well. Yeah, the time is now, as Sheldon mentioned, it's 12 races on the go, lots of exotics to look forward to. Carryover in the main race, quartet of 2 million, carryover in the pick 6 of 2 million. There is a jackpot 3. We'll run through that race by race because race number 1 does kick off the jackpot. Yep, there's plenty to play for, Sheldon. Lots of action when it comes to pools, and we know it's a Hong Kong Jockey Club World Pool Race meeting for 2 races, races 7 and 8. So that is just a sweetener for the punters out there. But race number 1 is the start of the jackpot, which is jackpot 1. There are 3 jackpots on the day. So before we get into the race, let's go to the rerun.
Lady Ellie Mo coming to the 200-meter marker and feel the wind. These are the 2. Lock and Key now comes bursting out the pack. And number 9, Lock and Key and Richard Ferree with a devastating turn of foot. That's it. Ring up the register. Lock and Key by 6. Second spot, Lady Ellie Mo. Feel the wind in behind these runners and running on Arctic Fury.
Well, often when they win like that, Sheldon, first time out, you'll often see betting support, especially if it's from the Glenn Cotson stable. But this race will begin at 12:45. It is jackpot 1, guys, so if you want to get involved in the first exotic on the day, 11:45, an early start. You're coming back to the filly. Often the Glenn Cotson stable, when they fancy a horse, the money comes. But this filly, she remained firm in the betting market initially at around 5-1, and then race time she drifted out. But boy, she won like a good thing.
One of those horses who was under the radar. I remember calling the race, and all of a sudden came onto the scene and just exploded away from them. 2-year-old Master of My Fate taking on the older opposition. So we're going to get to see exactly how good Lock and Key is. First time at Hollywoodbets Greyville, first time on the Poly. The 1400 will be up the alley. Even money, you're going to be the judge if you're going to take the even money about number 5, Lock and Key. But on that debut performance, could be something decent. Now, Dees, when you look at the rest of the field, I'm looking for a bit of an upset with number 3, Tamil Tigress. Has run against a lot stronger, the likes of Gimme Another, Silver Sanctuary, River Carraris. Could this be a horse for the exactors and trifectas at a big price?
It just tells you what the stable think of her, to have raced her in all those feature races as a one-time winner. You mentioned some of those big names. I think trifectas and quartets, she'll definitely could boost that dividend if she takes to the poly track and brings some of her earlier form into the race. How much you can read into a recent form against those type of horses that she's faced, I don't think much. I like a horse here, Sheldon, a lot. I'm not discounting the chances of this favorite, number 5, Lock and Key. She could be anything. I see the handicap has given her a rating of 94 this early in her career. But this filly, Rani of Jhansi, Garrett Van Zyl and Serena Moodley. She's well related. She's a half sister to Edict of Nance, who was, fancied to win the Hollywoodbets Durbanville when trained by Brett Crawford. She's had the 2 runs here in KZN back from Cape Town. They've been good runs over 1200 and 1400. And what I really liked last time out, it was on the poly track, and she gave a really good account of herself. The word from the yard is that she's working well. She'll be spot on for this race. And I think at around 6-1 in the betting, she's the filly that I'm leaning towards as a value in the race. A lot of respect for number 5. You mentioned Tamil Tigress. Nettleton, I just got a question mark over the distance. She's been sprinting And then Garrett also's got Vian's Queen. You can't falter form, but she carries a big weight. And then Pilot Flame, that was a good post-maiden run.
Very good post-maiden run from Pilot Flame. Second to Perilla, moved up dangerously, and certainly a horse that you've got to include. And then number 7, Bosnay, and number 10, Crazy Blues. Those are horses for the trifectas and the quartets. So let's see how number 5, Lock and Key, goes. If she's an even money shot on the day, but closer to race time, we'll see some money coming for some of the shooties.
I think so. I think that if you want to back a horse like Lock and Key, personally, I think that she'll rather go out than come in, unless there's some heavy support that comes for her. But we'll see race time. At this time of recording, as Sheldon mentioned, even money. Number 6, Rani of Jansi, at around 6-1 could be the value. So numbers to play around that we've given you. If you don't like anything, maybe use your fancy as a roving banker. 4 Tamil Tigers, 4 Nettleton, 3 Tamil Tigers, and numbers 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this could be a good quartet to catch in race number 1. Sheldon thinks that it's a tricky race, but he thinks there could be value with a few runners in the race. I like the look of number 6, Rani of Jansi. Race number 1, Jackpot 1.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.